Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see what your person wishes they could say to you, what is going on with them, where is this connection headed, things like that. So here we have three piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the clear crystal quartz, we have pile 2 with the pyrite, and we have pile 3 with the rose quartz. So go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on the crystals, the colors, the properties, or the angel numbers and the timestamps. Really up to you, but go ahead and pick a pile that you are the most energetically drawn to, and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the clear crystal quartz. Oh my gosh, I just love the way it shines. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection. What would your person tell you if they could? I'm going to go ahead and use the holographic Rider-Waite Tarot deck to do so. It's been a while since I have used these cards, but I absolutely love them. The messages come out so easy. Okay, so wow. Okay, I was going to shuffle the cards, but at the bottom of the deck, we did get the Lovers. We also got the Queen of Cups, and we got the Page of Wands. We also got the Emperor. A lot of fire energy coming in here. We also got the Knight of Cups. Okay, I will shuffle the cards, but I really, honestly, it's been a while since I have used these cards, so it's might as well have already been shuffled. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and interpret the cards that we already drew. Okay, we got the Lovers, so that's a really good sign to start off your reading, pile 1. The Lovers is all about reciprocated love. That's what I really see this card as. It's also about unconditional love. I really relate this card to the twin flame. I think this is one of the twin flame cards. Okay, I say this because it is associated with Gemini, and Gemini is ruled by the twins, so that's why I really feel like this could definitely be a twin flame connection or some sort of soulmate connection. It's just, it goes deeper than a karmic is what I'm seeing. I do see that you could have been connected in a past life, and it's your souls really missed each other, so you were you reunited in this life because of that. I'm seeing something to do with someone missing someone. Okay, so for some of you guys, you could be in separation. For some of you guys, you could already be with this person, but either way, this person is missing you. Even if you are together with this person right now, I doubt you're watching this video with them cuddled up or anything, right? So it's maybe they could be at their place and you're in your place, even if you are in contact. I see there's some sort of distance here, maybe even physical distance, because yeah, for whatever reason, I got the page, or whenever I see the Page of Wands, I always see this as kind of the venturing card. I'm gonna go out and do something. I'm gonna go out and make my move, give a message or something like that. It sort of looks like he's looking out into the distance too. So I am sensing there is some sort of distance for most of you watching this, but for some of you that maybe that's not the case. I just see that there is so much love here. Okay, that's with everyone here, no matter how little or how much distance there definitely is a case of unconditional love, and it's no matter how long you spend with one another, it's the time just is not enough. Okay, your person always wants to spend more time with you. I'm also seeing that this connection is divinely guided. Yeah, I love the Lovers because it usually has an angel in the background. In some other cards, it also has a dolphin, which is a symbol of love. But this tells me that this connection is being divinely guided. The both of you are being drawn to one another. I feel like there is something that's going to happen. There is going to be some move made by your person. I do feel like they're going to take a leap of faith. We also did get the Knight of Cups, and then we also got the Emperor. So I like the progress. Okay, I feel like the cards tell the story. So I feel like it's going to go from a page to a knight and then to the Emperor. And I really like this for you, pile 1, because the Page of Wands is all about initiating something, initiating a beginning. It's all about okay, I feel something with this person. There's a spark here. I want to explore this more, okay? And for those of you guys, a lot of you are watching, and you are in separation with this person, it's something is going to happen, but I feel like this person is gonna do it by bits and pieces. It's not they're just gonna come in and win you back without any sort of I don't know what other word, foreplay. That's kind of weird to say, but some sort of like smaller actions on their part to kind of see where you're at, okay? But that's a good thing, because this tells me that this person really cares. You know, they're not trying to like love bomb you or anything, so that's a good thing. But then we got the Knight of Cups. I feel like, you know, this person definitely is passionate about you. The Page of Wands, it does have to do with like, you know, physical intimacy and things like that. There definitely is a spark, there definitely is a connection. This person definitely carries a flame for you, and then it's going to get deeper and deeper, okay? Like with the Knight of Cups, I really like this card because Knights are all about making an offer, and Cups have to do with feelings and emotions. So I feel like this person is going to come forward and make you a love offer, okay? It's going to go deeper than just the physical. It already has been deeper than just the physical. It was never just like a fling. It was never just like friends with benefits, okay? Like there were definitely strings attached, okay? Even if this person didn't like tell you off the bat, I guarantee you this person felt and still feels a lot more for you than maybe they like initially let on. But I feel like they're gonna let you know more, okay? I do feel like it's gonna be a little bit gradual, like they're gradually building up to that, but I feel like they will come out and tell you their deeper emotions. I feel like you will have a conversation about that too. You know, if right now like the conversation for some of you is just about like, you know, whatever, like surface level things, but it's like, you know, you have a thing, like, you know that there's a connection, but it's just like maybe they're just conversing with you about like whatever other stuff, like, you know, maybe the physical stuff, sure, but like also just, you know, things, conversations that you can just have with friends. I feel like it is going to get deeper with this Knight of Cups, okay? It is going to get more romantic for sure. I am seeing that. I am seeing that it's going to happen really naturally, so don't like force it, is what I'm seeing, and this person also does not want to force it. I'm really getting mutable sign energy. I'm sensing that someone could be a Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, or have those placements. It could be you or them. I'll go over the rest of the signs later, but I do see that like you should let things naturally take its course, okay? Of course, you can do energetic work like manifestation and stuff like that, but I do see that this person really does like their space, and they kind of like things going at their own pace. They're the ones that kind of, you know, like having control, like initiating, you know, the moves and actions. So I do see that, you know, when if you are wondering like what's going to go on, I feel like they will be hitting you up, okay? Of course, like, you know, this person they want someone who will also like follow their lead, or, you know, reciprocate their actions. I'm not saying it always has to be them, but I feel like initially, you know, they're the ones that probably showed a lot of interest in you. They're the ones that really pursued you. They're the ones that really chased you, and like, you know, they like the chase is what I'm seeing. So I'm also getting Aries energy here with this Emperor card. Someone could be that, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. They could have Aries in their chart, or, you know, maybe you could even have Aries in your chart. I just see something about like a chase, the spark, fieriness, passion. I feel like they are very, very, very passionate about you. Yeah, and then we also, okay, actually before I tell you about the Queen of Cups, do you see this progression here? It goes from a page to a knight to an emperor. I mean, like we completely, well, we do have the Queen of Cups here, but like, I mean, that's a good thing. That's really showing progress. You know, the emperor is someone who has it all. The emperor is someone who, you know, like I always think of the emperor as someone who rules their kingdom, but also has their empress by their side. So it's like, this is someone who knows how to do it all. This is someone who knows how to be in a relationship, but also really, you know, tend to their day-to-day responsibilities, you know, be secure, be just good at whatever they do. It's like, you know, because some people, what I'm getting, and, you know, we get this a lot in tarot when a lot of like finance cards come up. Basically that means like someone, you know, prioritize their finances over the relationship, or they prioritize something else over the relationship. But this is really someone who can do it all at the same time, okay? Because sometimes it's like, you know, people take a break from others to focus on the material aspects, you know, if they're kind of struggling in that sense. And like that is a real thing. I know it seems like an excuse to a lot of people, like, oh, they have to take a break to work on their finance. I mean, like that's a real thing. I've definitely heard of people, you know, they're in school and things like that, and like they kind of have to take a break from their relationship to focus on school. Like that is something that happens. But I'm seeing, you know, this person wants it all. They want a relationship with you. They want to, you know, do whatever it is that they're doing, whatever job that they have, whatever other responsibilities they have. They really feel like they can do it all. And, you know, something that I really like about this card is that, and of course, like the Queen of Cups, clarifying this card is that, you know, there's a good balance between everything that's going on. Okay, there's a good balance between them giving you the attention, compassion, the attention, effort, energy that you so rightfully deserve, and then them also doing their own thing. Okay, this Queen of Cups is someone who is very kind, generous, giving. Your person is, even if they weren't in the past, like right now they're just like, okay, you know what, I can be a good partner and do whatever it is that I need to do. Because sometimes, and I see this a lot with like maybe older couples, it's like, this is just an example, but it's like the husband's like a workaholic, and then he ends up like neglecting his wife, and like when you don't get that like emotional like intimacy that like every human essentially needs or should have ideally, that's when things start to like break apart. And I'm even seeing that maybe this person could have had someone in their family or someone close to them, like they've had that happen to them, so they're just like, okay, I'm not going to do this to my own person. I've seen how this happens. It's not like I need to compromise one for the other. I can do both at the same time. So that's a really good thing. That's a good sign that I'm seeing. They definitely, the last thing they want to do is like emotionally neglect you. They really do want to give you their all, because they are very attracted to you. They are very emotionally drawn to you. This also sort of reminds me a little bit, and maybe it's just because I recently read this, but the whole thing about the royal family, Diana and I think it's Charles, right? Okay, sorry, like I'm completely like, I know who Queen Elizabeth is, but I know like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, like Prince Harry treats her like an absolute queen because that's something that his mother never really got from his father. So he's just like, yeah, I don't want to see that happen. Like, I just feel like maybe for some of you, this won't resonate with all of you, but maybe this person that you're dealing with could have had divorced parents, or like maybe in their past relationship, they were like, they suffered from neglect or abandonment, or they suffered from like, narcissistic exes, and they're just like, or like just exes that prioritized other things over them, like work over them or something like that. And they're just like, yeah, I never want that to happen to anyone. And like they're really vigilant about that. And it's also because they have feelings for you, like they care about you, they respect you enough to like not do that. So it's like, even if that is something that has been happening, I see that completely changing. I see this person being more vocal with their feelings. I like how this went from a Knight of Cups to a Queen of Cups. This person is going to be a lot more emotional with you. I feel like some of you guys have been waiting for that gesture, some of you, or even just that conversation where this person is just like, look, I like you, I care about you, and like talking about like the deeper things, like having that deeper conversation about this connection and where it's headed. Okay, I feel like if that is something that you have been waiting for, it is definitely coming. So that's a really good thing. I do feel like there's like a natural flow that your person feels like this connection has to follow before that can happen. And I do feel like for some of you guys, it feels like they're kind of in the lead. They're always the ones that initiate things, and when you try to do things don't really go anywhere. So I even feel like maybe that's a conversation that you could have with your person, or not even like a conversation, I mean, if you want, sure, but ideally it's like the both of you should be able to hit each other up, and like the flow should be the same. It's not like your person has all the reins. And I feel like this person is going to realize that. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, like if anything, maybe you can manifest them to do that, but like I feel like this person's gonna realize, okay, I can't always have control, like I can't always expect this person to be at my disposal, because I feel like whenever this person hits you up, like you would respond to them, but it's like sometimes when you hit them up, it's like they aren't as responsive or in the way that you want, and it's like it's a little bit unfair. And I feel like this person will realize that. I feel like this Emperor card, this is someone who is mature. Like, yes, they like having control, but like at the end of the day, I see this person who like has a certain demeanor, but they're softies at heart. Okay, and this is like associated with Aries, and this is just my personal experience with like Aries men. Like, yeah, they can seem like kind of outgoing and like maybe even slightly intimidating at first, and they're kind of out there, they're like really big personalities, but they're softies at heart. Okay, like they're some of the most romantic people I've ever met, regardless of whether or not you're dealing with an Aries or Aries placements. I just saw that message come through. So yeah, I wanted to give that. I feel like the both of you are very, very emotional deep down, and it's like the both of you want to be in a connection where you are able to share your emotions. Okay, I feel like for the both of you, or at least one of you, your love language could be like words of affirmation, and it's like one person is just like waiting to hear that or waiting to give that, but it's just like this person kind of does have to be a little bit more sure of themselves. again, like with this Emperor, this is someone who like really has it all together. So I feel like whenever this person does get their life all together, or wherever they want it to be, because I do see that they have big goals and aspirations, and I feel like you do as well, you know. But like whenever this person feels ready, they are going to go ahead and do that. So I really like that for you, okay? I really like the progression of this reading. And you know, with this Queen of Cups, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of like genuine emotions, genuine like just feelings in general. And you know, this person just wants to avoid being like narcissistic or like love bombing you, and they really want to treat you like the queen or king that you are, okay? So I am seeing that this person has good intentions. Maybe at times their way of executing it might not have like been super conducive, or maybe it wasn't like the best way. It's like, or maybe you wish like, okay, like that was kind of weird, like why not just tell me how you're feeling, and like why not just, you know, like what's with the like, just I feel like there's some sort of like frustration, almost some sort of like sadness, like, oh, this person isn't like hitting me up as much, or like, you know, everything that I just mentioned. But I feel like all of that is going to change. I feel like if you're manifesting, this is a sign to keep doing it, because I feel like you are so close, okay? You're so close to like, you know, having the relationship of your dreams. I do feel like, you know, your person wanting to treat you like the queen and king that you already are, it's literally on the other side of the fence. Like if that hasn't already been happening, there is a reality in which that exists. It's just a matter of you jumping into that reality. So yeah, that is also another message that I got, because the love is already here. It's not like you need to manifest this person to like you, because that's, you know, that already exists. But it's just like, you know, this person will take action. But I'm just seeing that, like, you know, a lot of you, like the more self-assured you feel, the more like confident you feel, the more solid in yourself you feel, and the more you feel like, you know, a queen or king, or you know, just some sort of like person that just has a lot of like self-love, the more you feel that way, the more likely things are to manifest in the 3D. You know, it is, at the end of the day, it is about self-love. I know that's like the most basic like piece of advice out there, but it is like, it's something that's universal. It's something that literally everyone, every religion, every belief, every single person, you know, knows at the end of the day. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some Moonology cards just to see what other messages we have here. Yeah, in terms of the signs, I really channel mutable sign energy. I say that because it's like this person, I'm getting for some of you guys, it could have been a little bit in and out, they could have been hot and cold, but at the end of the day, they always came back to you, okay? At the end of the day, they did hit you up. Like, you could have gone days without talking, but it's like they still came back, okay? And like that's a good thing, like honestly, because I'm sensing that like for some of you guys, it's like, you know, maybe this person at times, it's like, you know, when they were gone, like you really felt their absence, and it like made you sad, and like you probably even like looked at things like, when will they hit me up next, you know, watched tarot readings and things like that. But then it's like they did end up like eventually coming back, okay? And I just feel like that's how the relationship could have been. There's like a little bit of push and pull, so that's why I'm sensing mutable energy. Someone could have that in their moon, rising, Venus as well, and 7th house if not their sun. But yeah, the other signs that we got here, definitely Aries. With the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, I also got Scorpio and Pisces vibes. With the Page of Wands, I got like Leo, Sagittarius vibes, and with the Lovers, I also got Gemini. So someone in this connection could be that Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th house. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Moonology deck just to see what other messages we have here. Okay, we got Bring Love into the situation. Yeah, New Moon in Aquarius. I feel like this totally clarifies what I was saying with this Queen of Cups. Okay, like the love is already there, but it's more about the expression. It's more about the, you know, like words of affirmation or some sort of gesture that like I feel like maybe the both of you have been waiting for, okay? But I feel like maybe at times this person could also want like a sign from you that you're still interested. Like if you haven't already, I'm seeing that it could be okay to give that, or maybe even energetically you could let them know. I just feel like this has a lot to do with like keeping your heart chakra open, you know, really working on your heart chakra. It's like when this person sees that you're open to receiving the love, then that's when they'll come forward, okay? And I feel like your person also has to work on their heart chakra. I feel like, you know, for some of you guys, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's going on with my head. Like I don't think it's like lice or anything, but yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, with this, what I was saying about the heart chakra is that, you know, I do feel like obviously the both of you have feelings for one another, but I do feel like there is some sort of underlying like limiting belief or something that could be like blocking this connection. So that's why I'm seeing like someone could, maybe the both of you should work on your heart chakra. I feel like if you do, like that could also expedite things. You could literally just search up a heart chakra meditation on YouTube, or like take, something heart shaped. I like the green jasper, and like literally put it on your heart and meditate with it at night. Because I'm seeing that, like, you are open to this happening. Okay, I'm not saying it's not like you don't want it, but like I see that someone is still kind of, and maybe actually I think it's the both of you. Okay, I feel like your energy is very reflective, because even with, we drew the lovers here, and this is a twin flame connection. So I feel like whatever you're thinking and feeling, they're reflecting back, and vice versa. But what I was saying is that, someone could have emotional baggage from the past that they're still holding on to. And because of that, they have some sort of like subconscious, like deeper limiting beliefs that they really need to work on getting rid of. Okay, and like I just feel like someone here basically has trust issues, and I feel like, yeah, you might already know about this. Again, it could be about yourself or them or the both of you, but it's like I'm seeing that, like, they should really be worked out before this connection happens. And I feel like the minute that happens, it's like this connection will literally start like manifesting itself into the 3D. Okay, I feel like spiritually it's already blossoming. Spiritually, this connection is being guided. It's a matter of time, like before it happens in the 3D. Like I really saw a message about like how your manifestations, or like, the fact that you like want this person and vice versa. It's like that reality always, oh my gosh, that reality already exists. It's literally on the other side. It's just a matter of you doing the energetic work to achieve that. So yeah. Okay, we also got you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So yeah, we also got Cancer Aquarius energy here. Yeah, so you and your loved ones are safe. I'm really getting that, like, it is safe to love in this connection. I feel like, spirit actually kind of wants you to, like, if you were wondering whether or not you should let go, whether or not you should have faith or hold on, this is a sign that, like, spirit wants you to kind of have hope and faith. Obviously, like, don't let your life run around this person, or like don't let your life revolve around this person. But I am seeing that there is hope in this connection. Okay, and again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is just a general reading, but for a lot of you, I'm seeing that, like, it is safe to love. This person is good for you. You were meant to meet for a reason. This is a divine connection. This is a soul connection. And even with this Aquarius card, yeah, it reminds me of the Star card, the major arcana, which is all about having hope and faith for the future. So it's like the both of you are having hope and faith. And I feel like at times you've been a little bit in and out, like you've had like sort of like this internal conflict or staggered energy where you're just like, okay, should I hold on or should I let go? Like, what's going on here? And it's like spirit is like, this is your sign that like there is hope for this to work out. Okay, it's just a matter of you also like bringing about self-love and really knowing that you deserve the best and not settling for less. Okay, like let this person reach this emperor stage or this queen stage when they come back, or whenever they take that next step, wherever you are in your connection. Okay, like let this person show you, let this person like prove themselves to you a little bit, because I feel like you already bring a lot to the table, like and they know that. A lot of people know that. Okay, I feel like you probably have a lot of admirers. I always say the Queen of Cups has a lot of people that are into her, but she's only given her heart to a few people, and I feel like that's exactly how this is in this connection for the both of you. So yeah, I'm just saying, like, let this person kind of like really show you and like prove their love to you. Okay, like I sort of channeled that song by Ellie Goulding, I think, How Deep Is Your Love. Yeah, maybe someone could stand Ellie Goulding or something. But yeah, it is safe to love here. We also got a very like homey energy, homely vibe. Like this person feels really safe with you, and it's like they really, and like it's like your soul is familiar to one another is what I'm seeing. Okay, because again, I feel like you have been connected in the past or in past lives, and it's like there's just something about this connection that is so profound, so deep, that they're not getting elsewhere, and they know that. Okay, they know that, you know that, the universe knows that, your angels know that, which is why I'm saying they're rooting for this to happen. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you. I'm actually going to go ahead and pick some cards, some love oracle cards from my, wow, I just got a notification actually. Okay, yeah, that could be a sign. This person literally could be hitting you up. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten love oracle deck. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I got another email. I got a notification on a separate email that had nothing to do with the notification, so that's a good sign. Okay, yeah, we got You Made Me Find Myself. After I was lost for so long, you healed me. Yeah, I definitely feel like this was a very healing connection. With the, Lovers card, this, like I said, this could be a twin flame connection, and like, in the twin flame connection, it's like, someone usually goes through a lot of healing. This connection really brings about a lot of like, old wounds, or like just like baggage that was never really dealt with. Like, it brings all of that to the surface level and kind of like, almost forces not just one person, but I think both people in the connection to deal with that, okay, to address that. So that's why I'm seeing this was a healing connection. I feel like I'm getting a lot of notifications together. I don't know if you can hear that. It's almost like annoying. Like, I feel like this person could even like blow up your phone and you're just like, okay, why is this person like talking to me like every day or something like that? I just see a lot of communication coming in here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but like, there's a lot that is meant for this connection, or there's a lot that your angels are going to want to happen in this connection for you. Seriously, I've stuttered so much in this reading. I feel like sometimes the way that tarot readers do the readings say a lot about like what's going on, and I just feel like this person could also be a little bit tongue-tied, and they're just thinking of the right things to say, the right moves to make, like how they want to come forward. Again, like we saw that progression, right? Went from the page to the knight to the emperor. So it's like, they kind of want to take things slow, but that's only because they really care. So that's a good thing. But yeah, back to this card. This was a very healing connection. I feel like you helped them through a lot. I feel like you could have helped them get over something, maybe like their fear of love, because we also got you and your loved ones are safe. So I feel like your heart chakras definitely did open up being in this connection. I feel like if you maybe had your heart broken by someone else before this connection, or they did, it's like, you found love again in each other. So that's really sweet. That's really romantic. I really like that for you. It's like the love was already there, but it's just a matter of the both of you like opening up your heart chakras completely in order for this to happen. So yeah, that's a really sweet message. I really like that. Yeah, we also got My Life Isn't As Great As It Seems. Don't be fooled by social media or what you see or hear of me. Okay, yeah, I feel like this person is going through something right now. Like, they're not really living their best lives. I feel like there's something deeper that is going on, and they're not necessarily happy. They're not emotionally fulfilled if they're not with you. This is for those of you that are in separation. And for those of you that are seeing this person, I definitely feel like, yeah, there is something deeper that they kind of need to address, and maybe they will talk to you about that. But it's just like, if there has been some sort of stagnancy or like distance or like miscommunication or something like that, it's external. Okay, it has nothing to do with you. It's something else that they're dealing with. Okay, they're not purposely trying to hurt you. They're not purposely trying to give you the silent treatment. I just feel like, there's so much that this person needs to deal with. I do feel like this person, like, kind of like, even with this emperor, there is a lot that they deal with. Okay, it could be at work, it could be, familial responsibilities, but some sort of responsibilities. And I do feel like like I said, this person is a softie deep down. So it's like they do have these like heavy emotions. Like I said, I do see this person having like some past baggage, but it's just like, they're dealing with it, they're working with it. But I am seeing that like, they've like they feel unfulfilled without you, and like they really, really want you in their life. Yeah. We also realize I'm starting to realize the depth of this connection. Yeah. So they're just like, wow, this connection goes so deep, and it's like maybe they weren't really expecting that to happen, not because you're not great, but it's just like, when they met you, it's like, okay, I've dated, like, let's do this drill again. Like, I just feel like, how we go through a lot of people on dating apps, and we even go on dates, but they don't really pan out, and then we meet that one person and it goes really well, and like you end up seeing them, and then you end up breaking up, and then you start going on dates again, you start dating, and it's just not the same. Okay, that is exactly how it is with this person. Like, maybe when they met you, they were kind of just like, okay, yeah, let's see what happens, let's see where this goes, but then you ended up actually getting along really well, and you just gelled together so well. I feel like you definitely had more commonalities than differences. You were very compatible, you complemented each other beautifully, and they're just like, wow, like, this is a connection worth holding on to. Like, I don't want to give up on this. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing that they are refusing to give up on you, and they really want to see this connection, go the distance. Okay, this Emperor card is really great. This is really about having it all, having that perfect marriage, having that perfect job, career, home. So I really do see that coming for you, Pal 1. I'm so excited. So wow, I really like the way that this reading went. Like I always say, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is just a general reading. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So you all picked this beautiful pyrite. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on with your person. What would they say to you if they could? Where is this connection headed? Things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the holographic Rider-Waite tarot deck to see exactly what is going on in this connection. Okay, so we got the Queen of Swords. I am sensing that for a lot of you tuning in, there could have been some sort of separation, some sort of distance, some sort of breakup, and someone is being really defensive right now. The Queen of Swords usually does represent someone who has gone through, like, you know, a lot of relationships, and like she's really experienced now. Like she knows what to do, what to look for, what not to look for, how relationships work, and basically she's just gained a lot of maturity. So I even feel like this could be, you know, reflective of your energy here. I'm also seeing that your person has been doing a lot of thinking. Like look at the way that she's kind of just like sitting there on her throne. Yeah, sort of, you know, the way that she's like holding her hand like this, you know, she's not necessarily like taking really any action, but she's kind of just like sitting there thinking about what to do. I mean, that's at least a energy that I see. And you know, swords does have to do with the mind, intellect, thinking, and you know, and other decks, not really this one, but usually the queen is holding her sword to her heart. So like, you know, that tells me that like they are being protective, they are being like really logical and rational minded, they are thinking about their next steps, their next moves. I feel like, yeah, this person does have a lot of like, you know, experiences in the past that has really caused them to have their walls up, like, you know, be on guard. And I feel like that's also something that they told you about. That's something that they definitely could have like talked to you about, and you probably talked about that too. You know, whenever like you date someone or meet someone, like it's pretty typical to talk about your past relationships. But yeah, I do see that they're doing a lot of thinking about you at this moment. You are on their mind quite a lot. In fact, you're on their mind pretty heavy. And you know, they think a lot about this connection, how things went down. I even feel that someone is like, you know, overthinking. Okay, we also got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands, I see that they just want to take action. They just want to come forward. They just want to, like, you know, take that leap of faith. But since this clarifies this Queen of Swords, what I'm seeing is that, like, you know, they want to think before they do that. Okay, because I feel like maybe in the past, this person, you know, they could have been really in and out. You know, they could have like approached you, things were fine, and it's like it made you feel really elated and happy that this person was hitting you up. Same with them, like they love talking to you, they love being around you, they love your energy, your vibes, everything. You know, there's a lot of passion in this connection. They love getting intimate. You know, this does remind me of the fifth house of like romance, passion, intimacy. You know, there definitely was and still is a lot of attraction here. But I feel like in the past, this person could have been in and out, and you know, whenever this person like didn't hit you up, it could have made you feel like, oh, this is so frustrating, like why does this always happen, like, and then you're probably just like, okay, you know what, the next time this person hits me up, I'm not going to message them, I'm going to ghost them, or at least ghost them for a couple days and then respond to them or something like that. But it's just like, you know, this person just draws you in so much, and it's like, you know, I'm even seeing that, you know, this person kind of like realizes that they're just like, you know, they realize that you were always there for them, like, you know, you were always, you know, very receptive to whatever they had to say. And it's like almost like they feel a little bit like bad too, and like they're doing a lot of thinking about like, okay, you know what, this is a little bit unfair, I can't just be in and out, I should have something solid and steady and stable to offer. Okay, I feel like at the end of the day, maybe you could be representative of this Queen of Swords energy, and they could be representative of this Knight energy. You know, the Knight's not as mature as the Queen or King yet, so it's like they still have a little bit more maturing to do. I feel like either this person could be a little bit younger than you, or around your same age, or maybe it's like they could even be older, but they're still a little bit immature. They act a little bit immature, and it's like you wish that they were a little bit more mature. Like, you know, it's just that this person is definitely stepping into that energy, but I just feel like they're still kind of a child at heart, or like, you know, they still have a little bit of growing up to do, is what I'm seeing. So yeah. Okay, we also got the devil. Yeah, so this is about attachment. There definitely is attachment. There definitely is a lot of passion. This person definitely is very into like physically. um, you know, they find you to be really beautiful and handsome and attractive, but I also feel like, you know, they could have unhealthy habits. I feel like, you know, this could also represent unhealthy patterns and things like that. There definitely is a lot of like, you know, like, what do you call, like physical and like even like sexual attraction and things like that, but it's just like, you know, this person is really scared of getting their heart broken, and it's like, you know, I feel like they are starting to catch like real feels for you, and it kind of scares them because I am sort of getting player energy. I'm not gonna lie, these cards are, you know, like player energy type cards, and it's like they could have been a player in their past, but like when they met you, you know, they realized you were really mature, you were different than the other people that they dated. You were like honestly way out of like their league, and you were a step up above like anyone that they dated. Like when they met you, they're just like, wow, I'm finally meeting a better class of like, you know, women or men or people, like whatever. And it's just like they kind of didn't know what to do, and like, you know, at times it sort of scared them, so they could have like run off, or like, you know, they just have like unhealthy coping mechanisms, or like, you know, they just don't know how to deal with their feelings and process it in like a natural way. Like they need something to kind of, you know, um, distract them, or like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, that was like, I'm just thinking, yeah, like unhealthy coping mechanisms in this, in order to avoid what's really going on. Yeah, that is what I meant to say. Sorry about that. I glitched a little bit there, but it's just that, you know, it sort of reminds me like when there's something like, you know, deeper going on, we do other things to kind of distract ourselves from the problem. So it's like, you know, they know they have feelings, they know they have emotions, but it's just, it's almost like they're too scared to say that, and like they're too scared to even like understand that themselves. Okay, so like they could have just been like, yeah, let's just keep this as friends with benefits, let's have no labels, you know, that kind of BS. Like, it pisses me off too, but it's just like, you know, it's definitely not personal, and I feel like this person does want more. It's just that like they themselves have to feel ready, okay, and they themselves have to feel secure within themselves to want more, okay, and they have to sort of get over their past baggage, get over, you know, these unhealthy habits. I'm even seeing that, you know, for some of you, it's like they know that they could be a little bit like unhealthy for you at the moment, or they could have been at the time, or it's just like they know that you sort of deserve better, because, you know, I'm seeing that they're kind of the devil knight energy, and you're this queen of swords energy, and it's just like, you know, they know that if they were to like be in your life, it would almost like bring you down, and they don't want to do that. They don't want their like unhealthy habits and like weird ways, or even like for some of you guys, slight toxicity to get you down. Okay, but we did get the star card. Okay, so there is hope for this. Okay, it's like they really do want a future with you. They are hopeful for a future with you. They do see, you know, this connection really going the long while. Like they really really want this to happen. Okay, because I am telling you, this person thinks you are special. This person thinks you are very different than anyone that they have ever dated. It's been a long time since they've like truly been in love, and it's like, you know, they're really feeling that for you. They are feeling those deeper feelings for you, and it's scaring them. It's scaring the heck out of them. But like still they're holding on to hope, but it's like I just feel like there could be this back and forth between, like, you know, at times they could be like romantic and sweet, but then you know, they could also be in and out. There's this sort of like push and pull, and it's just like it's almost like they don't even it's like they kind of know what they want, but they don't really know what to do to get it, and it's like they still kind of have to process their feelings and, you know, ask themselves like what it is that they really really want. Okay, they know they want you, they know they want to be with you, they know that they want to be with you, and they also know that you know, it's unfair to like lead you on without like knowing what's there for the future. So I am seeing that this person is starting to get serious. Okay, they are I even feel like you could have rubbed off on them, like you're definitely a good influence on them. And like, you know, you've sort of encouraged them to kind of see like, okay, like, can you grow up a little bit, like get out of this like weird like immature phase. And I'm seeing that they are doing that. Okay, there definitely is a lot of progress, and I really like that this star card came right after the devil, because this has to do with healing. Okay, the star card is associated with going through healing, and, you know, the devil represents something that needs to be healed, whether that be past baggage or unhealthy habits, or, you know, some sort of like just bad pattern, toxicity or whatever, but I'm seeing that this person is healing. They are trying to become a better version of themselves, and I feel like you are motivation for them to do that. They're just like, wow, this person is amazing, this person is awesome, I gotta step up my game. Okay, yeah. And then we also got the Ace of Pentacles, so I do feel like this person is going to come around. This Ace of Pentacles is all about starting a new beginning, and that to a solid, stable new beginning. Like no more in and out, no more like, you know, in for like some time and then they just like totally like, you know, ghost and then they come back. Like, you know, they want this to be a solid, steady, stable thing. Okay, they really, really do want this. They know that you want this. They know that you don't deserve any less. And I am seeing that they are working on it. I'm just seeing it's like it could be happening a little bit gradually. You know, this person kind of needs to get out of that like immature, like sometimes I like to call like, you know, the bachelor phase. And it's almost like, you know, they're scared because they know that like you could be their like one. Okay, you could literally be the one for them. And it's almost like they kind of want to like, it's kind of hard to say, but like they kind of still want to see what's out there just to see. Okay, I'm going to rephrase that. They have tried to see what's out there for some of you. If there has been some sort of separation, maybe they did try dating, but then they're just like, no one compares to this person. Okay, like this person is absolutely great. This person is like wifey or husband material. This is someone who I can bring home to my parents, and not these other hoes that I've been seeing. I'm sorry, that was so mean. But like, you know, you're different than other people, and it's just like, it's something that they really had to come to terms with. Okay, like they knew that, like they had this intrinsic knowing, but it's almost just like, you know, okay, like what now? Like what next? You know, am I gonna get my heart broken again? I just feel like this person's really on like self-defense mode. Okay, like especially subconscious self-defense mode, but they know that they want to be with you, and I'm seeing that they don't even really want to see anyone else right now. Okay, even if they are with a third party, I'm seeing like, you know, even with the like whatever Devil, Knight of Wands card, I'm just getting it's not more than like superficial attraction or surface level attraction, but with you they have this deeper attraction. Okay, like I really like the Star card because like there's like two pots of like water flowing. If you look at this, there's one flowing into the well, there's one on your other hand. Like, so there's so much feeling, there's so much love here, there are so many feelings and emotions here. You know, the Star card does represent the water bearer, like someone who carries a lot of water, someone who has a lot of emotions. But you know, this it's also associated with Aquarius, and kind of like Aquarius, it's like they can turn their emotions off when they need to. It's like, or like this person is kind of, that happens to them. Like it could be like in and out, like they do feel for you, but at times it's like, you know, their detachment kicks in. Like, okay, you know what, like I've been hurt, like I don't want to do this. And again, I feel like it's more of like a subconscious self-defense thing that they don't even know that they're doing, but they do have a lot of love for you. They do carry a lot of love for you, but it's just that at times I'm seeing this person could have been a little bit detached by being in and out, but like, you know, now they're just like, no, like this person deserves better. I want to do more. I really want this to like withstand the test of time. This Ace of Pentacles is all about stability. It is all about like, you know, something long lasting, something committed. I'm really wanting to work on something. So I am seeing this person come around. Okay, like I do see that there is still hope if you want it, if you're able to forgive this person for whatever they did. I know that they want it. I know that they have feelings for you. They do care. And I do see that there is progress that's going to happen, but you know, it's really going to be up to you and, you know, up to them. It's like, I'm definitely seeing that there's a conversation that needs to be had. You know, I even feel like maybe manifesting could really help this connection. You know, like maybe put in the energetic work to like see a better version of this person, if that makes sense. I'm really seeing that, like, you know, when you I believe in the law of assumption, even over the law of attraction. I feel like it's an extension of the law of attraction, but law of assumption basically states like how you want this person to show up, how you assume this person will show up is how they will show up. Okay, so if you assume that, oh yeah, this person's an F boy or F girl or whatever, and like they've always just been like this, they've always been in and out, you have to start seeing them in a different light is what I'm seeing. You have to tell yourself, no, they've always been there for me. They've always, you know, been receptive. They've always been there for the long term. They want something, you know, committed with me. They are mature. They are treating me like the queen or king that I am. Okay, like those affirmations really go a long way. So I do recommend doing that because again, the love is there, the feelings are there, the attraction is there. It's just like there could be a little push that's needed, and you know, maybe manifesting could really help in that sense. Okay, but yeah, this person does need to mature. I'm not gonna lie to you, pile too. But if this isn't resonating, don't worry. You can definitely pick one of the other piles. I'm going to go over the signs real quick, but I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Moonology deck. Okay, this is a good sign. Pile 2, we got luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. This is really, really positive. Wow. Okay, so this basically shows that, you know, you have a lot of like good karma, and I feel like, you know, in the past you've definitely been saved from some situations that didn't really serve you, and it's like this person not coming forward, like if you're not in something official or committed with this person, it's almost a way of the universe saying like, look, I'm making sure this person is ready to be in your life. Okay, I'm only going to put this person in your life or have them take that next phase or that next step when I see them maturing, when I see them being good for you. I want you to be lucky. I want you to have all the abundance and all the fortune and all the prosperity. So it's like, you know, the universe, like it's almost their way of protecting you. Luck really is on your side in this sense. Also, I just got text messages as I was doing this. I just got the notification on my computer. Wow, that maybe this person will text you really soon. But it's like, you know, your angels have really got your back, and it's like, you know, you'll see this person as a better and improved version. So I'm seeing that there's a really good chance that you will come together better and stronger than ever. Okay, what else did we get? Yeah, we got a time to give rather than take. Okay, so I feel like that's something that this person needs to do. Okay, I feel like you have given a lot. You have been very generous. You have been very kind. It's like, you know, this is a message like almost from your person telling you like, look, it is my time to give. It is my time to really prove myself. It is my time to show you that I am worthy of you. I am worthy of your love. I am going to be giving back to you everything that you gave back to me. So I really do see that this person is going to be picking up the pace, you know, and stepping into being the better version of themselves. Okay, so that's also a really, really positive thing. I really like that for you. Yeah, so now let's go over the signs. We got new moon in Virgo. So Virgo, we got Sagittarius. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, we also got Earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Aquarius here with the Star card. We got Capricorn here with the Devil. We also got I would say Leo, Sagittarius with this Knight of Wands, and with the Queen of Swords we got Libra and Aquarius energy. So maybe someone in this connection could be that Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. I'm also going to go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten love oracle deck. Yeah, we got I don't want to see you with anyone else. Okay, I feel like this person is pretty possessive over you, believe it or not. Okay, like this person is very much into you. Yeah, like they don't want to see you with anyone else, and I'm even seeing like that could be something that instigates them to kind of like, you know, step up their game and be, you know, the queen or king that you deserve. Okay, like at the end of the day, this person really likes you, and they're just like, I don't want to see you with anyone else. I want you all to myself. But it's like, you know, they're also going to realize, okay, if I want to be that possessive, I have to do something about it, and I have to be a better version of myself. So I do see them like, you know, glowing up in that sense. But yeah, this person really does like you. Okay, there's even a little bit of possessive energy. I feel like this person has gotten jealous at times. Yeah, you know, with the Devil card, like, you know, that's also something that I'm seeing. I feel like this person could be prone to jealousy, prone to like, you know, even like anger, and like, okay, like I really want you, like I don't want to see you with anyone else. I definitely do feel like that they do have a lot of like scars and baggage from the past that kind of made them act that way. They have been hurt in the past, and it's like, you know, at times I've even seen them like projecting things. So it's like this person just kind of like acted aloof or whatever. It's just like, you know, it's their own weird way of dealing with things. But I'm seeing that, you know, this person, the fact that the star clarifies the Devil, like they're gonna find a healthier way to channel that and just overall be like, you know, beat the toxicity, beat the negative cycles, and just be a healthy person in general. Yeah, we also got I think about our connection every day. Yeah, this totally clarifies the Queen of Swords. I am seeing that this person does a lot of thinking about you, a lot of thinking about this connection. They are very much into you. They're very much connected to you, and it's like, yeah, seriously, like they think about you a lot more than you know. So it's like if you feel them thinking about you, yeah, it definitely goes both ways. Yeah, we got I want to reconcile and reach out with you. Yeah, there definitely is a lot of like reconciliation energy here, because, you know, the Star card, this person does have hope and faith for a future with you. They really do want to work on this connection with this Ace of Pentacles. They want to right all the wrongs, give you some sort of clarity, or maybe even for some of you closure, or for some of you, you know, just start something over. But I am seeing that there is going to be movement and action, like, you know, even with this Knight of Wands, and it definitely is, you know, there definitely was a lot of physical attraction, and there still is. But I am seeing that at the end of the day, it does go deeper than that. At the end of the day, they did end up catching feels and really strong feels. And, that's even kind of what scared them off a little bit and maybe sort of made them act like this card here. But at the end of the day, like, I really like that we got these two cards at the end of your tarot spread, because that tells me that this person is focused on healing and improving and, you know, you were their inspiration to change. You were their inspiration to like be a better version of themselves, and that is exactly what they want to be for you. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you, pile 2. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for a video reading. And yeah, I will end your reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the rose quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection. What would your person tell you? What does the future of this connection hold? Things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the holographic Rider-Waite tarot deck. Been a while since I've used this. So excited to have used this for this reading. Wow, a lot of cards just came out. Really good cards. Okay, we got the High Priestess, we got the Magician, we also got the Three of Cups, we got the Nine of Cups, and we got the King of Wands. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's start off with the High Priestess. That is the card that I saw falling out first. So with the High Priestess, your person knows that you are really intelligent, wise beyond your years. You are so smart. Your person also probably knows that you're psychic, that you're probably into like astrology, spirituality, tarot. I feel like you did talk about spirituality with your person. I even feel like, your person really thinks that you understood them. Like it's almost like you could read their mind, or you could read each other's mind. This just tells me that this was a pretty psychic connection, okay? Like they could literally feel your feelings and emotions, and whether or not they were a spiritual person, the fact that they were able to do that, like, is a big deal, okay? Like I feel like maybe you even opened up like a portal in this person for them to do that, okay? Yeah, like it's just that after getting to know you, this person's mind was just blown, okay? Like you completely just like turn their world like upside down, but like in a good way. You showed them so much about themselves, so much about life. Like they think you're very experienced, you're very smart, you're very knowledgeable. They just learned a lot from this connection, okay? They learned a lot about you, they learned a lot about themselves, they learned a lot about love, they learned a lot about life. And I'm also seeing that, like, you could also like tell whenever this person was like up to something. This is someone who is very highly intuitive, someone who is very psychic, very spiritual. It's like, you probably were psychic before you even got into like astrology, tarot, things like that. I feel like you've always known that, and there's a reason why you're even here, why you're on this channel. I feel like all your relationships in the past have sort of led you to this. Maybe this is like you're new to tarot, and maybe this is like the first time, or the first relationship that kind of made you watch tarot or something like that. But it's like, the spirituality was always with you. It's just like maybe doing tarot or watching tarot, or like getting more involved in spirituality, like learning about your faith, learning about yourself. It was like something that was incited by this connection, invoked by this connection, and it's like now you can't stop being spiritual. I'm seeing like you probably even see signs a lot. Okay, we got 2 here, so you could be seeing 22 or 222 a lot. And it's like now you can't stop seeing angel numbers, and it's a good thing. Like, this connection was really good. Like even if it was really painful, hurtful, things like that, I really feel like you learned so much about yourself, and you're really close to, like, every single day you get closer and closer to your higher self. The High Priestess is all about getting closer to your higher self, okay? She's associated with the crown chakra, and the crown chakra is all about spirituality, leveraging your psychic powers, really being in tune with the source, and aka being in tune, with yourself, with your higher self. I feel like you have just grown so much, okay, from this connection. And it's like your person has seen you grow. Like, you know, a lot of people are just really wow, like really amazed by you. They're just like, wow, you are wise beyond your years. You are so smart. I even feel like a lot of you had to kind of like grow up fast, maybe due to like, you know, things that went down in relationships. Like, you know, you just learned a lot at a very young age, or you may have even gone through a lot at a very young age. So like where you are right now, like it's like you're kind of ahead of like other people in life. And you know, your person really knows that. Your person knows that like they can't get anything past you. Like, you know, like I was saying in the beginning, or maybe not the beginning, but like, you know, just at some point when I was explaining this card, like if this person gets involved in some sort of hanky panky, or like, you know, they like follow another like girl or guy on Instagram or something like that, like you can kind of tell, okay? And like they know that they can't get anything past you. Like this just is a really, really like psychic and spiritual and even like telepathic connection. Yeah, we also did get the Magician, so I feel like you have you are being manifested. I don't know whether or not you know that, but this is a sign that you are being manifested for sure. This person really likes your energy. They really like your vibe. They really like everything that you embody. You know, you are just a ball of sunshine in their life. I feel like you have alleviated their tension so many times. Like, you know, just talking to you relieves their stress. And it's like, you know, they love being in contact with you. They love being in communication with you. And when they're not, they really feel like something in their life is missing. I'm seeing that, you know, for the most part, this connection was really good. It was really joyous, really fun filled. It really invoked a lot of like positive feelings in one another. Like I'm just like imagining like yellow things right now. Like I'm seeing like yellow could be like a color, or you could be seeing a lot of like yellow things like sunshine. Of course, yellow is a color. No, but like, you know, sunshine. What am I saying? Sunflowers. Maybe someone lives in a state or place where there is a lot of sun. I'm also just getting that. It doesn't have to resonate with everyone here. I know Florida is a sunshine state. I also got California, just somewhere where the weather is really good, warm. I'm even getting like Texas or something like that. Yeah, and you know, yellow also reminds me of the solar plexus chakra. So I feel like your solar plexus chakra is really shining, okay? Like it's really being activated at this moment. The solar plexus chakra is all about your sense of self. It's all about confidence. It's all about, you know, it reminds me of the sun card in tarot, which is just about your being, your just persona in general. Okay, so that's a good thing, because you know, solar plexus chakra kind of is the chakra that is all about like self-love and self-confidence. When your solar plexus chakra is very strong, it's like nothing can beat you, nothing can like, you know, tear you down. Like it really shows the strength of a person. Like whenever like solar plexus related anything comes up, it tells me that this person who's watching it is very strong. So I feel like your person thinks you're really strong. You know, you have been through a lot, but like you have still somehow maintained this like light demeanor. You're still so like fun. I feel like a lot of you are pretty outgoing. You know, even if you are introverted, I feel like, you know, when you get with that one person or that right person, or when you're in a conversation like one-on-one or in a small group, even like, you know, your personality really shines through. You can be really talkative. Like sometimes you don't like shut up, and it's like your person like that. They thought you were really quirky. They thought you were really fun. I really channel like Just from New Girl vibes. I'm even seeing maybe some of you could have watched New Girl or something like that. But yeah, they just love being around you. I feel like, you know, you could also be like pretty popular. You have a lot of friends, or like your person knows that you have a lot of friends and like a solid like tight knit group. And it's like your person could even be like, you know, talking about you to their friends, and in a very positive way. That is what I'm seeing. Like, you know, people have nothing but good things to say about you is what I'm seeing. Yeah. And you know, this Magician card, I feel like your person also thinks that you have everything you need in this connection to really make it the distance, okay, to really go that distance. Because the Magician, it involves every suit. If you look closely, you can see the cups, swords, pentacles, and wands. Okay, so that tells me that this connection really does have everything. Like, you know, you fulfill them emotionally, physically, intellectually. Yeah, and you know, this Magician card, this is associated with Mercury, so I am seeing that, you know, there definitely could be communication coming through. I feel like this person does want to communicate to you about something. This is also a sign that your manifestations are coming true. If you have been manifesting this person, I really feel like they're getting that message, okay? I really feel like they've been thinking about you a lot more, okay? Yeah, with this Three of Cups, I'm also sensing, and you know, this doesn't have to resonate with everyone, but honestly, with this Three of Cups and the way this reading was flowing, even more than a third party, I feel like this just kind of represents like how your person feels about you. But I am sensing that, you know, there definitely could have been a third party, and this isn't something you already don't know about, okay? If you know for a fact there is no third party, then you know, there is no third party. But if you kind of sense that there was, or you knew that there was, you know, this could be your message here. But, you know, I'm seeing that if there was a third party, I feel like, you know, this third party wasn't really as mature as you. I feel like maybe they were even with this third party because like they knew that they couldn't really like get feelings for them that the way that they did with you. I feel like the entire time they were just thinking about you being with this third party. If they did go out and date other people, yeah, I just feel like it was like you were on their mind while they were with this person. And I even feel like maybe this third party kind of knew that. They could even kind of sense that with this high priestess. Maybe they could also be a little bit psychic, but I'm just getting like psychic energy. This just represents like a knowing of things, you know. And it's like I feel like that relationship either fell apart or it's about to fall apart, because I don't feel like this person really has like deep feelings for this third party. I'm saying that because, you know, I feel like this person like sees you as a dream come true or wishes fulfilled. Okay, this person definitely has an emotional connection, emotional attraction, and even attachment to you. And it's like, you know, I just feel like this third party is gonna go away really soon. So if you are looking for a sign for that, like they're gonna be gone. And it kind of, you know, like I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but like I don't think that this person was really serious about this third party. I mean, even if they did get into like a serious relationship, I feel like the feelings that they had for you do not compare to the feelings that they had for them. And you know, this Nine of Cups, I will say that the other part of this Nine of Cups, like yes, it does have to do with like a wish come true, you know, or a dream come true, wishes fulfilled. You know, this is all about like an emotionally satisfying connection, and that is exactly, you know, what your person, when it comes to you and your person, you really emotionally fulfill them. But this Nine of Cups, you know, it's not exactly a Ten of Cups yet. I always see like nines as kind of like an individualistic number when it comes to tarot. Even with the Nine of Pentacles, it's all about like, you know, independence and kind of just like, you know, doing things for yourself. And that's kind of the same with this Nine of Cups. There's still a little bit of selfishness. Like I am seeing that this person does like gratitude, or what am I saying? Could be a little bit like hedonistic, like, you know, they like pleasure and stuff like that. So it's just like, you know, they were with this third party, I feel like it was kind of more physical than anything, but like really they thought about you when they were with them. Yeah. But yeah, the Nine of Cups, it's not exactly a Ten of Cups yet, and the Ten of Cups is all about like, okay, I'm ready to start a family with this person. I'm ready to like wife or husband this person up, and like, you know, when it comes to the Ten of Cups, it's like other people are involved. You really think about a future, and I am seeing that this person does think about a future with you because they definitely are manifesting you, yes. But you know, I feel like at this time, and I feel like they could be getting out of it too, but like, you know, at this time or in the recent times, it's like, you know, they were kind of thinking about themselves. This sort of is kind of like a self-serving type card, but you know, like deep down, like you were the one that like emotionally fulfilled them and still fulfills them. And I just feel like they have not let go of this connection at all. Okay, and I'm also getting, you know, exactly what I said is totally clarified with this King of Wands. This King of Wands is someone who needs to have like control, someone who is domineering, even if they weren't like outwardly controlling. I feel like, you know, there was this need for them to have control over their emotions. So, you know, they could have gone with the person that was just kind of like you know, like easier, like, you know, kind of like they knew that they wouldn't have feelings for them. Okay, and when I say easier, I'm not trying to like shame anyone in that sense. I just meant like it was easier to be with them because there was no resistance, there was no history, there was no like even really like all that much like anything past the physical or surface level attraction. Okay, I just feel like with you, you know, there definitely was a lot of history, a lot of there are a lot of things that you went through together, and it's like, you know, if they were with this third party, it could just indicate that, you know, they were the safe choice. They knew that they would never really fall for this party. You know, I don't know, I put quotes around that, but they knew that they would never be like emotionally connected or attached or attracted to that party and whoever they were with or they are with right now. And like, you know, their true like feelings and heart lie with you, but it's just like they needed some sense of control over their emotions. You know, they don't like being hurt. I'm seeing that this person, you know, it does take a lot for them to be vulnerable. But like, you know, when they do, when they truly give their heart to someone, like, I mean, they'll be like total simps is what I'm seeing. And I just feel like, you know, they did give their heart to you, but there's still a little bit more that they had to do to like completely open up their heart chakra to you. So that is also what I'm seeing here. And, you know, for those of you like if there isn't a third party, I'm, you know, everything that I was saying in the beginning about, you know, this person just thinking that you are a great presence in their life. You are so warm, kind, caring, lovely. You bring about a lot of light, love, joy, peace. That is 100% true. I feel like that will apply to like anyone here, even if there's a third party. And yeah, you definitely were a dream come true. Like you are this person's dream, like girl or guy, or whatever you resonate with. And with this King of Wands, yeah, it's like your person does feel the need to have some sort of control over their emotions, because this King of Cups is clarifying the Nine of Cups, which is a very like emotion filled card. So yeah, I'm just seeing like if this person did take things slow or things were a little bit stagnant, it's just like they were just trying to get a hold of themselves and make sure they were really in a place to be in something where they are giving themselves out. And I do feel like there's a little bit more that they have to do to really open themselves up to you, to really give themselves to you fully. But I do see them heading towards that. So yeah, that is the message for you here. I'm going to go ahead and pick some more oracle cards. Yeah, but in terms of the signs, we got like all the water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Wands, I really got Leo, Sagittarius vibes. With the Magician, I got Mercury, so Virgo and Gemini, and I also got Pisces and Cancer with this High Priestess. It's what's more associated with Pisces, but yeah, someone in this connection could be that Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards from the Moonology Tarot deck or Oracle deck to see what other messages we have here for you. Okay, wow, we got you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, I really like this. We got this in one other pile. I don't remember which one, but this really tells me that this person is on their way to opening up their heart chakra. Okay, like I said, this person kind of does, did have to open themselves up a little bit more, and they are doing that. Okay, they are working on that, and like they know that it's safe to love you, but it's like, like they still kind of have to like really process their emotions more before they can come forward. I just feel like they could have been pushing something, like resisting something, like pushing this connection away, because they know that you have the power to make them feel completely vulnerable. And even with the safe here, like I got the other message of like, if there is a third party, they just felt like it was safer to be with that person because there's not too much of an emotional connection, really nothing past the superficial or surface level attraction there. But they know that like they thought it was like kind of dangerous to love you, I guess, but like they're realizing it is safe to love you, not because like you're safe, not like because they don't feel anything. The exact opposite. At first they were like kind of scared, like, okay, what if this person totally breaks my heart or something like that. But now they're realizing, okay, it is stupid for me to go after the safe option and not be with someone who I truly love. Why should I have to compromise on that? Like, why would I should go after the person who really truly has my heart and make it safe to love them by opening myself up more. It's like they're realizing, okay, this is the wrong type of like safe love here. It's interesting because I said safe even before we drew this card, and I'm like, wow, like that's crazy that it came up. But it's like there's two types of safes here. Like if there's a third party, they thought that that person was just safer to love, and it was like a little bit risky with you in terms of their emotions, but they're realizing like, no, the right way is to be with someone who I truly like and open up my heart chakra and have it be safe to love this person because I truly love them, and I'm not letting my ego take over. I'm not letting my doubts or limiting beliefs or past baggage or emotional burden take over. I really truly genuinely want to love this person. Okay, they're trying to be very authentic. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we also got a new start is coming. Okay, new moon. I feel like maybe something could even be happening in the next new moon or the next like 2 new moons or something like that. Yeah, because we did get like double new moon here, so I do see that there is a like definitely a new start coming here. This could be a renewal or reconciliation, because this person's not ready to give up on you. Okay, and like I feel like when they go ahead and have this new start, like they're gonna have matured a little bit and they're gonna be like, okay, you know what, like I want to do things the right way. I want to take things seriously this time around, and I want to really give myself all. Okay, like they're really going to work on opening themselves up to you more and being more vulnerable rather than be closed off. So yeah, that is really positive. I see a lot of progress happening here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten oracle deck. I feel like you are really going to like this message. I literally just glanced over this card and I was just like, Wow, pile 3, good for you. We got I am coming back to stay for good this time. Yeah, so this person really does want a future with you. Like, with this King of Wands, like, yes, he is known to be kind of like domineering and controlling, but also at the end of the day, like, this king, I just think of like a king ruling his kingdom. He has everything. He has his queen by his side. He's managing work, responsibilities, like, governing, ruling the kingdom. So it's like this person really does want everything and they want it with you, okay? And, like, this king is someone like who ideally should be staying loyal and faithful to their queen. I know, like, in some kingdoms and stuff, it's like they have multiple suitors, but like in the case of this reading, like I consider queens and kings to be like the more mature, like players, or not players, what am I saying, like characters, because okay, the queen, kings, knights, pages usually represent like actual people. So like whenever the king of whatever comes up, I take this to be a sign that someone is really maturing, someone is stepping into the higher version of themselves. Okay, I even feel like you're still a little bit ahead maybe in your spiritual journey, or like just who you are as a person. Maybe you're slightly more mature than them, but they have a little bit more catching up to do, I guess. I don't know if I should compare the High Priestess and King. I feel like they're both different. Yeah, like they're not really in the same, even really, because, okay, let me rephrase that, because, I always say the Knight, it's not exactly a Queen or King yet, but I don't know if I should be saying if the King isn't exactly a High Priestess or, the Hierophant yet. So but well, that's the message that I got. So it is telling me that maybe you are slightly more mature than this person. Um, Maybe they do have a little bit of catching up to do, kind of like, not really come from the ego self and just come from their higher self, come from their heart. I feel like you have been pretty good at doing that. Like, we all do have a little bit of ego. Like, it's not like something that we should totally even get rid of, in my opinion. That your ego self has helped you do a lot, but it's like, there should be a good balance. You shouldn't let your ego self like take over. You should really be more in touch, more in tune with your higher self. And I feel like you have really mastered that. Whereas this person, they still have a little bit more to go, but they know that, like, you are someone that is worth keeping for the long run. They're not ready to give up on you. Yeah, we also got please don't forget about me. Yes, I do feel like this person is working on themselves. They are working on maturing, becoming the better version of themselves, and they really do hope that you are waiting on them. Whether or not you want to do that is your choice, but like they secretly are holding on to that. Okay. We also got I wish I knew where your head is at. Okay, so this is really interesting because I feel like with the High Priestess, you are very spiritual, but this person also thinks you're really mysterious and also like sensual. Like, I definitely feel like they're attracted to you in that way. But it's almost like this High Priestess, she just has so much going on. Like, I feel like you are very, yes, spiritual, very intelligent, but you just have so many thoughts going on in your head. And I just feel like, this High Priestess, she is like ruled by the moon or associated with the moon, and it's like, you do have feelings, but I was just getting like this entire feeling that someone was a little bit closed off. Maybe you were even a little bit closed off. Maybe you weren't necessarily like super vocal about your feelings. Maybe you could have been at times, but it's just like this person, they can't really gauge your energy or channel your energy as well as you can theirs, and it's just like they just think you're a little bit mysterious, and I feel like maybe they even like that. They're kind of like turned on by that or something like that. But it's just like this High Priestess is just someone who's so in her power. Like, you're not really the kind of person, like, even if you were in the past, right now you're not really the kind of person who like begs, who like really like forces things or anything like that. You are just someone who, like, at this point you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna let things flow, I'm gonna manifest, I'm gonna do whatever energetic spiritual work, but at the end of the day, like, I'm just gonna let things be. Okay. And I feel like because you are relinquishing that control, you're sort of like letting go of that, like, need to be with something or need to always control your emotions and feelings. Like, you're really likely to get what you want. Okay, sometimes when we let go, is when the universe gives things to us. And in my opinion, not even just my opinion, honestly, I saw this from Sammy Ingram's channel. Like, I love her, I check her out, she's like a law of assumption coach. But what I was really gonna say is that, oh gosh, my head is so itchy today. Wow, my crown chakra is itchy. Wow. Okay, looks like there's a big message coming through here. But what I was going to say is that letting go doesn't necessarily mean like you let go of the person as you don't want them anymore. You can still want someone, but you're just letting go of like the burning need or desire, or like what do you call, like, attachment to whatever it is that you want, by just knowing that you already have that. Okay, I feel like you've probably heard this a lot, like, act like you already have what you want so that it manifests itself into the 3D. And I feel like you're getting better at that. Like I always say, this is an analogy I really like because pretty much everyone's used Amazon, but like, with Amazon, it's like when you order something, it's going to be there. If you have Amazon Prime, it's going to come to you in 2 days. So why spend your time stressing about that? Why spend your time checking and tracking the package if you know it's going to come? I mean, regardless, it's still going to come. It's still yours once you put your desire out there, which, the Amazon analogy is making the payment. It's going to come, but it's like, doesn't it feel slower when you're always checking like every 5 minutes, like, okay, is it here yet? Is it here yet? So, not checking every 5 minutes and just waiting for it to come, knowing that it's going to come, that's really what letting go is. But it's like you still want the thing that you paid for, right? Because you paid for it. Like, so yeah, that's just what I'm seeing. But it's just like I feel like you've been a lot more at ease, or you're gonna feel a lot more at ease. You're gonna feel a lot more relaxed, calm, and like things are just gonna work out for you, and you're just gonna have this knowing. I feel like you're just gonna have this sign like, okay, things are going to work out for me and this person. And it's like I even see that your person sees signs about you, probably even dreams about you, because again, this is a very highly spiritual card. Yeah, I feel like you're on their thoughts a lot, so it's no surprise that they're dreaming about you, but there definitely is some sort of spiritual, telepathic, psychic connection here. But yeah, we also got, I will always have feelings for you. Yeah, this person and you are always going to be connected. I feel like this person's always going to wish well for you. This really is a case of like unconditional love. They really are so grateful for everything that you've done. They're so grateful for this connection. It really helped them grow a lot too. So they are very thankful and grateful to you. And it's like, I feel like they're not ready to give up on this connection just yet. I do feel like there is unfinished business. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pile 3. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for that. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.